Hello everyone, Joe here. Something a little bit different today. You might notice that I'm in this really fancy looking library. It's not. I'm in front of my green screen that I normally do my live streaming with. But I've been in the middle of kind of making another video because I'm working on doing a 24-hour charity stream. Got some things I've been busy doing, so I've been trying to kind of get them done first, and realised I hadn't done an update or spoken about anything for quite a while, vlog-wise. So here we are. First of all, thank you for coming along and watching. I appreciate that you want to spend your time and talk to me, listen to me. That's what you're doing. Today I really want to talk about something which is why the video is titled what it is. Taking too long to die. Seems dramatic, doesn't it? But that kind of is the point. And that kind of is what I want to talk about. And the reason why I want to talk about that in particular, and I'll talk a bit about it and I'll go into some further details, is something else I really struggle to justify? No, define. Whilst talking to some other people who have life-limiting conditions, incurable cancer. Because I guess I've got to look at myself as I'm incurable until I'm not. And it's stable, and at that point I'll start worrying about things. But yeah, it'll make sense. Taking too long to die. So, here's the thing. When you get a diagnosis and you get told basically you're done, treatment options are all palliative, you're on the way out. You have months. And that's pretty much what I got told. And the way the human body works is that it doesn't always do the same thing for everybody, and that's very, very important to remember. So some people respond to treatment, some people don't. Some people have really good responses to treatment, some people don't at all. And that's because everyone's different and everyone's cancer is slightly different, and that's the problem. It's not like all thyroid cancer is the same. The same way that anaplastic thyroid cancer, it doesn't all work the same for everybody because there are different mutations and different expressions for it, which is why some treatments may work better for other people. Like for me, for example, the ECX chemo worked pretty well, which it was the best I could hope for. Things are stable now. I'm not seeing the oncologist until October. I'm not having a scan until middle of October. So that's kind of I'm hoping that means everything stays that way. I'm still hoping to be a miracle. But when it comes to taking too long to die, what I mean is you get the diagnosis, everyone goes, live your best life. What's on your bucket list? Go do it. Oh my god, all you can do is live every day to the fullest. Okay. That is something I want to talk about. There aren't many people who I've spoken to that have a critical illness, terminal illness, incurable illness, that go, oh man, every day I'm out, paragliding, windsurfing, bungee jumping, travelling all over the world. And the reason why you don't do that is because money. And this comes into one part of it, money. Another part is energy and the time you have. Now, my bucket list consisted of one thing. Live a long and happy life. Not that easy to go and live it, is it? And go tick it off. And that's the thing, like, okay, the longer I go on for, like, when it was like a few months, like, wicked, can have this big holiday, go away, really, really chill out, relax, have a great time, come back and then face whatever it is. Came back and it's like, you're stable. Holy shit, that's good news. Now I've got more time. What am I going to do with that time? I know, I'll see some friends and stuff, and I'll try and I'll book another holiday. I'll have some time away, or I'll do this. Then you do that, you come back, still stable. Oh my god. Okay, cool. And the more the time goes on, the more hope you get. And hope is great. Hope is fantastic. Hope is what can get you up in the morning. When you're feeling like absolute shit, because you're thinking, what's the point? Why do I bother doing anything today? It's not going to make a difference. I'm going to be here tomorrow. Hope will get you out of bed. And hope is fantastic. So, oh, by the way, waffle warning. I'm going to waffle a lot throughout this. And look off when I'm thinking. That's what I do. So, yeah, there you are. You know, you've done this initial, oh shit, I'm dying, panic, and you go and you do something. You circle your wagons and you're like, okay, we're locked in, we're ready to go. You do your fight, and then your fight's over. And you kind of won, but you didn't win. It's more like they call it a draw, and you both go back into your corners, and you're like, oh, well, that happened. wow. And then you kind of wait for your rematch. And that's what we're doing. We're waiting for a rematch at the moment. And when I talk about taking too long to die, is that, so, you have sick pay from work, for example. That runs out. You might have insurance money. You might have had critical illness insurance with a loan or whatever you had, or your mortgage, stuff like that. You have that, and then that runs out. Then what do you do? Because life shouldn't be miserable. Your last time on Earth shouldn't be miserable. If you have someone who loves you, your time should never be miserable. Is that going to be the quote people pick out from this video? As long as you have someone who loves you, you shouldn't be miserable. Life shouldn't be miserable. I don't know. It can be still, can't it? And yeah, I'm not at this point where I'm like, please sir, can I have some more? Or anything like that. And that's not why I'm talking about the money side of things. It's for other people to think about. It's something that people generally don't talk about or think about, because money is quite an embarrassing thing for people. And time, though, time is something that we don't necessarily all have a lot of. I don't know how much I've got. I don't really know how to use it. And I guess that's what I'm talking about. Like, all I ever wanted to do was have a normal life and live a normal life. A long one. Children, grandchildren. Preferably die of something when I'm in my 90s that I don't see coming. At the back of nowhere, that kind of thing. And I'm not going to get that. I'm going to die in my 30s from something that I know is coming and is going to be shit. So what do you do with your time that you have then? Well, you don't know how much time you've got. Okay, you've got more than you thought you did, right? But what the hell do you do with it? I don't know. And this is really what I want to talk about. So this is really opening the floor up for people that have experienced this and are going through it. So I do want to hear other people's experiences and your thoughts around it. And also for those people that aren't going through it, next time you go and you tell someone to live their best life that they probably planned for was a long, happy one. Their bucket list, I don't have like swim with sharks, box a dolphin, I don't know, wrestle a tiger. Petting a tiger would be cool. I mean, like a little tiger cub. I mean, I'm up for that. If someone wants to arrange that for me, based in the UK, I'm totally up for that. I'm in. Pet a tiger cub. Oh my god, I'm in. But you kind of do that, and are you doing it for you? Because I don't believe in an afterlife. I don't believe in anything after you die. So if you do something, who are you doing that for? Like that thing that's on your list, who are you doing that for? If you're doing it with someone, brilliant. If you're just doing it for you on your own, I mean, I intend to go out with no regrets. None at all. My only regret might be that I didn't tell my parents I loved them as much as I should have done. Mum and Dad, I love you. But that would probably be my only regret. That. Everything else that I've done led me up to where I am today, and they've led me to be with my wife. So that's perfect. That's everything I could have wanted. Apart from this shit. So yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this now anymore, so I'm probably going to stop talking. I may never upload this video, you never know. I might do. No, I probably will. I spent time now. 9 minutes talking, so I probably will. But yeah, that's where things are. 2 weeks, I go on holiday. Yes. So, I'll probably do an update then after that. Tell everyone how it went, all that kind of stuff. But something I'm working on is I am arranging a 24-hour charity live stream on my gaming channel, Commander Placer. And I'm going to be raising money funds for the British Thyroid Foundation, because they're the people I've raised money for previously, and I will probably do so again, because they were really handy. A lot of information came from them when I first got diagnosed with thyroid cancer. They're immediately the first people I went to and started looking at information for. So I will continue to support them. But right, thank you everyone who's been watching. If you've watched this long, legends. If you have watched this long all the way to the end, can you comment and say rubber fish? I just want to know how many people make it to the end. Rubber fish. That'd be great. But okay, guys, as usual, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Please make sure that you share it. People might find this interesting. My waffling, I don't know if you will, but it might be some food for thought for other people. And at the same time, if you are watching and you are going through something similar, I do want to hear from you and see how you see things, and essentially that circular thought that comes out. But everyone else who fancies subscribing, do. That's cool. And hit the like button. Apparently it tells YouTube that people like stuff, and it helps push it forward. But okay, I'm going to say thanks for watching, and bye.